Jai Prabhu Shri Ram. Hey, what's up everybody? Hope everyone is doing good. Now, while I'm riding back home from a trail ride, I thought I'll share something with you guys, something that has been bothering me a lot over the recent time, So, and the thing that bothers me a lot is these aftermarket heavy accessories that people are blindly installing on their motorcycles. So nowadays what's happening is the aftermarket accessory makers, the manufacturers or whoever, fabricators, they are having a golden time, because as soon as people buy a new motorcycle, the first thing people do is that they visit an accessory shop in whichever city they are, and then they will buy these big metal bulky accessories like huge leg guards which literally come above the fuel tank, and which has like so-called big 2-3 sliders. They'll fix saddle stays maybe, and then they will come on to different forums like WhatsApp or Facebook communities or wherever, and then they start complaining, oh, I'm not getting a good fuel economy, about vibrations in the motorcycle, right? And what surprises me most is that these people, they will invest 5 to 10,000 rupees buying all these metal junk, but they will not buy a decent quality helmet, which would cost you like, say what, 4,000 rupees. These days you're getting a good quality helmet for 4,000. SMK, Axor and all these brands are giving good quality helmets, right? They will not buy a riding jacket, they will not buy a riding shoe. I'm not asking you to buy an Alpine Stars or Dainese or some other expensive shoe. There are multiple shoes out there in the market, on Amazon, on your local market, which cover the ankle part, which protect your ankle. People will not buy this because this is just a waste of money for them. Manufacturers, they do a lot of R&D, they spend a lot of money to design these motorcycles. If they do not think that your bike needs a bulky saddle stay, if they do not think that your bike needs a huge leg guard, engine protector, tank protector or whatever that crap is, then your bike does not need it. Trust me, it does not need it. But no, people will do it because that makes their bike look fancy, it looks big. And there is an instance, I do not want to name the person. It was at a Bajaj dealership near Nagarbhavi on Mysore Road basically. My friend bought a Dominar a couple of years back, right, when the upside down suspension Dominar was introduced. So that dealership, they had a Dominar which had all of these countless accessories, hundreds of them. And when I asked him that this bike is already very heavy, why do you have to install all of these things? Why make it unnecessarily heavier? His rebuttal was that touring bikes must be heavy. I agree, touring bikes should be heavy. But the touring bikes that you are comparing, your Dominar or your Royal Enfield Classic 500 or Meteor or Highness or VStrom or whatever it is, you're comparing these bikes to motorcycles that make more than 5 times the horsepower. Trust me, at least 5 times. What is your benchmark of saying that touring bikes must be heavy? Why do you need to add even more weight to the bike just to make it even more unusable? Right? I am not trying to, put anybody down. My only point that I'm trying to make here is avoid these accessories. Install things that your bike actually needs. You want to install auxiliary lights, I understand, because lights are very important. You install a comfortable seat, you install a better windscreen to protect you from wind deflection. I take a pair of bungee cords, tie them on either side of the bike on the rear half, and then that avoids the saddlebag to go inside the tires. That's all. Why do you need those hefty metal saddle stays? Why do you need that huge top box? Take a tank bag, put it on the tank. If you do not want to fix it on the tank, if you think that it is disturbing, it's annoying, that's okay. You can place it on the rear seat and tie it with a bungee cord. Bungee cord literally is the solution of every goddamn accessory that you're using. And next thing is that even if your bike falls, if something breaks, say that your bike does not have that big guard, whatever that engine or whatever the side fairing protector thing is, if it falls, if it breaks, you can claim it in the insurance. But you are spending 10,000 rupees to buy those stupid guards, and you cannot claim them on insurance. You know, once it falls, it's made out of cheap plastic, cheap quality metal. It bends, and then you cannot straighten it. It cannot be straightened, and then you are done. You either live with that bent part on your bike, or you buy another one. So please avoid. No, I would humbly request you guys, don't mess around with the dynamics of the bike. The bike is designed after a lot of effort. There are lots of engineers, qualified engineers, who have designed the motorcycle to do whatever it is doing. Just avoid this if you possibly can. But if you want to if you want to continue making your bike look big and bulky, because touring bikes must be heavy, it's your decision. Feel free to do so. But remember that every bloody accessory that you install, it doesn't matter it protects your bike or it doesn't. What it does is it adds unnecessary weight to the bike, and that impacts the handling, that impacts the fuel economy, that adds extra weight to the engine, which the engine does not need to have. So that is all that I wanted to say. That was a straight opinion. You like it, it's good. If you do not like it, then I'm sorry. And thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Have a good time. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Until then, stay safe, ride safe, avoid these stupid accessories. Bye bye.